Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. I am giving away a free tarot reading once I reach 10,000 on TikTok, and once I reach 500 on YouTube, I'm going to be giving away a tarot reading. So definitely stay tuned for that and follow along if you're interested. Gives you two chances to try and win if you're on both. So if you are new, I generally do, well, even if you've been here, I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I'm going to pull two of these oracle cards. I got the Spirit Animal Oracle deck out. I'm going to pull two of these, and then I'm going to pull the Celtic Cross. We'll pull from the tarot and just do like a general reading. I've been doing love readings, but I want to focus on just like a general reading for each zodiac sign and kind of get a feel for like what's happening in the collective, get a feel for what you guys are up to, what's going on. Could, love could come out, work, your spiritual journey, whatever comes out, comes out. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But let's go ahead and get into this. We'll pull two of these. Ooh, I love that card. Well, they're coming out sideways, but they don't want to come out, do they? There it goes. We'll take it. So we've got greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. I love that for you, Libra. That is amazing. Look at that card, too. Like the elephant is just like adorned with crystals and gold. Love that. Then we have patience, which is the heron. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confident toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So with patience comes greatness. Go within, kind of meditate, find your peace, and bring in this greatness. Manifest this. I love that. Love that, love that. What are you up to, Libra? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for all the comments. All of my signs, all the collectives. So we have the Chariot and the Sun here at my split. So I definitely have a good energy with this reading. I feel like there's good things coming in for you guys. So, but we'll pull from the tarot and we'll definitely clarify. Again, general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Maybe parts of the message are for you. Maybe the entire message is for you. So let me know in the comments. I mean, if you guys like love readings, if you want more career readings, let me know. I like hearing from you guys, and I want to do what you guys want. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Death card, the Hanged Man. I think Virgo got the Hanged Man there too. The Empress, the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Chariot did come out, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. All right. And then on the bottom, we have the Page of Swords. So we've got two pages here. So the bottom is kind of like an underneath, an underlying energy, or maybe kind of like what you don't see coming. So the Page of Swords is about like curiosity, exploration, learning something new. So maybe you're kind of branching out and learning something new in order to get to that greatness. We'll get into the tarot and find out. So the situation is the Eight of Wands, which is like communication. It can also be about like ease and flow. So maybe you're just looking for more ease, more flow, whether that be in love or your work. So the block or the obstacle here is the Three of Wands, which is kind of like planning, growth. It can be about like, as far as finances, it can be about like financial gain. So maybe you've just kind of been at a standstill now. This is also like a fast energy. So maybe you're just kind of wanting things to go fast, but they've kind of been on a pause because we do have the Hangman here as well, which is about like a pause and surrender. So the root of this is like beginning. It's the Death card, which is a Scorpio, but it's beginnings, endings. It's also a transition. So maybe you're transitioning into something else. So in the recent past, we have the Hanged Man, which is about like a pause, a surrender. Maybe something's been kind of put on hold for your enlightenment. Maybe because of this knowledge. So maybe you've ended something and you're kind of just on a pause right now until you move into something else. So in your subconscious or your higher self, we have the Empress, which is, the Empress is it's a feminine energy, obviously, but it's about like, she's not really a go-getter. She kind of just lets things come to her, which doesn't mean you don't take action, but she's about accepting what is. It's a very fertile, very nurturing energy. It's also about like growth and success. It's an abundance card. So your higher self knows that there's abundance, that there are great things. Like you're sitting in your Empress energy. In the immediate future, we do have like maybe some competition challenges. This is the Five of Wands. So maybe you do have like a challenge coming in here in the near future. If this is about like work, it can be like a financial struggle. If you've left like a job behind and you're not seeing growth yet, it could be about like just some financial struggles. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It could just be, momentarily. But also like just challenges in general, like moving into something new. So your advice from Spirit is the Four of Swords, which is about like rest, recovery, meditation. It is also like you're very protected. You're divinely protected here. So, don't let that challenge be too hard on you because you are divinely protected. But also take care of yourself. Rest, relax, meditate, go within, because that's also the Hanged Man card is a surrender, like kind of just, it's also about letting go, the Hanged Man. So kind of just like surrender to the universe here, because in your higher self, your subconscious, that you're abundant and things are going to grow, things are going to come in for you. You just need to rest and take care of yourself and meditate. So in your environment, this is like an influence, or the environment card, is the Chariot, which is forward momentum, forward movement. It is the success, the victory card. So you have success, you have forward movement. Maybe it's just not happening as fast as you would like it to, but you definitely have forward movement. You've got good things coming in here. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is more of hopeful. So this is like a love offer. So you could be wanting a love offer. This could be a love reading, or it could be just like a new creative adventure. Like cups are emotions. It could be an apology. Maybe you're wanting an apology from someone. Maybe this was about work and you're wanting someone to apologize. Again, it's a general reading, so take what resonates. But it's also about like a new creative adventure. So Knights are an action, like they're a step above the pages. So page is like a messenger, and then this is like the action part of it. So this could be like a new creative endeavor coming in after you've ended something, whatever that may be for you. It's an emotional new beginning. So, people get very emotional when it comes to money and finances, your stability. Everybody's emotional about that. So then in the overall outcome, we have the Page of Cups, which is an offer, a creative offer. So you do have the actual offer message coming in. So this is the offer and this is the message. So overall, we do have the message that was in your hopes and fears, and you do get that. So again, whether that's a love offer or something in creativity, it can be about a new idea, financial opportunity. He's obviously got this fish in here, so he's got this gift in here. And again, cups are emotions. So let's see, what do we not see coming here for Libra Spirit? What does Libra not see coming? So we have the Queen of Cups. Awesome. Ooh, okay. So maybe this is about love, because we have the Queen and King of Cups here. So this can be about you balancing your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies. So these are water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be an actual person. Again, this can just be you emotionally balanced. You're balancing your masculine, your feminine energy, but it can be a counterpart coming in for you. So the Queen of Cups is very compassionate. She's very intuitive. She's very in touch with her emotions. The same with the King of Cups. He's very emotionally balanced. He is a leader. He's compassionate, empathetic leader. But, you know, it could be a divine counterpart coming in. This can also be about like an emotional fulfillment. Again, with the Page of Cups, you have this emotional message coming in. You want to, this emotional offer, and then here it is. So whether this is in love or business or creative adventure, again, take it how it resonates, because it's going to be different for each of you. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is about like financial opportunity. It can be about like a new adventure in love, curiosity. So if this is, you know, a counterpart, maybe you're very curious about this person. You know, maybe you're curious about how things could turn out. So what are the actions and advice for Libra Spirit? What are the actions? Whoop. Actions and advice for Libra Spirit. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So I definitely feel like with this Death card, there was an ending. So don't focus on that. You know, don't focus on the loss, the grief. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about like honing in on your skills. So it can be about work. If this is for work for you, then, you know, you're focused on your work. You're focused on that coin. You're building in your work. You're focused on maybe a promotion, or you're just focused on reaching, you know, a better position, earning more money. If this is about love, then this can be about you guys putting in the work together. You're dedicated to their needs. And then we have the teamwork. So again, this can be about work or love. You're collaborating, you're working with a team. You're also, like, your work is being seen, whether that's by a love partner or, you know, like bosses, co-workers. So this is a very, very stable and grounded. If you notice, like, all the other pentacle cards are yellow pentacles, which is like tangible money, tangible items, tangible material possessions. This is like set in stone. So this is like a very permanent thing. It's a very grounded thing, and it's also on display. So people will be seeing this, whether that's in work or your actual partner. And then again, we have that Five of Cups. So don't focus on what's been lost here. You know, you have endings. Everybody goes through things, and I know that's easier said than done, but don't focus on what's lost. Focus on what could be, because you've got these cups and this bridge that leads to this amazing place back here behind you. So try not to focus too long on what's been lost, you know, because you have great things coming in, whether this is in love or for your work. I mean, there is greatness coming here. That's what the Chariot is here. And I feel like, you know, this elephant kind of represents a chariot, because, you know, he's kind of got like this harness on his back, like you could be riding into greatness here, you know. So just be patient. That's also what the Hangman was about. You know, you're kind of like, you've been on a pause and surrender, but if you haven't started moving forward, you will very soon, because with that Chariot right there in your environment, things are going to start moving forward for you. So, all right, Libra, I hope that helps. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.